We live in a world that is obsessed with making you react. Social media wants your outrage, the news wants your fear, and toxic people want your energy. Most men are like a leaf in a storm, blown around by every external event. But 2,000 years ago, a man named Epictetus discovered a secret. He was born a slave, his leg was broken by a cruel master, and he had nothing, yet he was more free than the emperor himself. Why? Because he realized that nothing can affect you unless you give it permission. If you are easily offended, you are easily manipulated. If you want to be untouchable in 2026, you must build an internal fortress. Here are the 10 principles of Epictetus to ensure that nothing can ever break you again. Principles 1 to 3, the foundation of power. The first principle is the dichotomy of control. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not up to us." Your job is to ruthlessly separate them. If you can't control it, it doesn't exist. The traffic, the weather, and the opinions of others are ghosts. Stop fighting ghosts and start mastering your own actions. Second, realize that it is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. A breakup isn't a tragedy unless you label it as one. It is simply an event. Change the label and you change the feeling. Third, give up the desire for things to happen as you want. Instead, want them to happen exactly as they do. This is the ultimate cheat code for peace. When you accept reality, you stop being its victim. Principles 4 to 7, the bulletproof mind. Fourth, remember that you are an actor in a play. You don't choose the role, but you choose how well you play it. If you are a waiter, be the best waiter. If you are a leader, lead with honor. Your power lies in your performance, not your title. Fifth, protect your mind like a fortress. You wouldn't leave your front door open for a thief, yet you let every negative comment and notification enter your brain. Guard the gates. Sixth, expect the worst. Epictetus taught that we should imagine our loved ones dying and our possessions being stolen. This isn't dark, it's a shield. When you are prepared for the storm, the rain doesn't bother you. Seventh, silence is a superpower. A man who talks too much reveals his weaknesses. Speak only when necessary, and let your actions be your loudest statement. Principles 8 to 10, the master of self. Eighth, don't seek out admiration. If you find yourself wanting to be noticed, you have handed your happiness to the crowd. True value is internal. Ninth, be grateful for your challenges. Every difficult person and every failure is a sparring partner sent by the universe to make you stronger. You don't get muscles without resistance, and you don't get character without struggle. Finally, the 10th principle. No man is free who is not master of himself. If your hunger, your lust, or your anger can control you, then you are still a slave. Discipline is the only way to the throne. Becoming untouchable isn't about being cold or emotionless. It's about being so grounded in your own principles that the world can't shake you. You are the mountain. The world is just the weather. Stop letting people live rent-free in your head. Move in silence, work with discipline, and stay stoic. Subscribe if you are ready to master your evolution.